And we're going to see the Marin Cannon on-hit build once again from Expression. We know how this matchup goes. Flexing the Jace to mid lane. Interesting.
Definitely not something you would expect to be in Fly's wheelhouse, the Jace.
So why you see this is that,
you know, the ask of having them close out this game just becomes increasingly difficult. Prey.
Oh, he's dead!
Good lord, that damage coming through. Deft just snipes him right into the face. This. Go for the Essence Reaver first, but he's going to be going for the Man Immune as well. Meanwhile, Crash in the river,
So
taking
squishy.
a hell of a lot of damage from Score. He's going to flash the wall. Make one more taste of Veer. There we go. They'll take him out. 2 kills on the board for KT, and this might be where it's at. Score is nearby. Wards it down. Pawn's here to join. They jump onto Crash, and he just gets annihilated. Score comes up with the kill. Expression trying to make it back under the tower, but Score's got plenty of damage. He's got a red buff to slow him up. The gravity field just to really lock him out from underneath the turret. And Pawn puts one on the board for
drafting gameplay. Theoretically, you've got a super team, so that's exciting times for them. There's more kills up top, I guess.
I mean, it's exciting times for Smeb and Score, not so much for Expression. See, he still doesn't have the flash available, just trying to distract Score as long as possible. But he still goes down in the end. 3-0-1 for the Kazakhs. Considerably better game compared to the first. Fly goes in for a trade on the Pawn, but takes a lot from that Chaos Storm. They're not done yet. Here comes Gorilla with Prey in tow. Can they answer with a kill? Pawn goes low. The Devourer comes through, teleport coming out from Smeb. Doesn't have a flash to try to get in range of Gorilla to lock somebody down, but Score's coming around the fashion, constantly hounded. Gorilla gets a Devourer in onto Mana, but there's no one there to really pick up the kill. Fly coming around from the side. Silence coming through. Gorilla is able to pop the Grey Health in time, gets the stun out, but the Chaos Storm comes through. Fly is able to snipe out the Malzahar. They get the flash away from Gorilla, however, and the rest of Longzhu have to.
And when they're delaying the game, Fly's there was something here on Pawn.
Yeah, he's going to get locked up. Gravity field does go away. Now Crash jumping forward. Pawn's still alive, though. Gets the heal coming out from Depth, but it's not enough to keep him alive. He will go down. Now 4 members of Longzhu here in the bottom lane, but Fly and Crash both so very low. Big Shock Blast connects on the Score. He'll be able to. Nice pickup for them. Smeb looking like he wants a piece of Expression, though. Jumps on him immediately, hasn't taken much damage. And now with Mata roaming up, has the Nether Grasp available. You have to think that Expression might just be falling yet again. Hasn't popped the Slicing Maelstrom, might not even get a chance to. Nether Grasp comes through, he gets silenced. Longzhu maybe looking for something in mid, though. Cocoon gonna go wide, but Pawn still takes a huge burst of damage. Jump forward by Prey, able to take him out with that short fuse auto attack. And they come up with it to try to come up with a steal or to chunk them out. Getting Corruption, not gonna connect onto the Jace because it's just gonna find Gorilla. The piercing arrow's just chunking through everybody. Score flashes over the wall, but
1Q here.
Cross comes out, but now here comes Smeb. Propel up into the air, Crash keeping himself alive for a little bit longer. The heal is there to help him escape down to that tier 2 tower. Expression comes in with the Slicing Maelstrom. Won't find Depth like he wanted, but instead finds Smeb. And Smeb is ready to take a big chunk off of this cannon yet again. Piercing arrow connects, Expression goes low. And meanwhile, on the other side of things, Mata will come up with a solo kill just about at the end.
It's always bad when your bot lane carry is soloed down by a support and also some jungle camps.
Yep, Expression. Well, we had yesterday and today. It's a Lunar New Year, so we have a week off before we do come back. We'll be back on a Wednesday of next week. Prey, I mean...
He already used his satchel as well.
Yep. Almost gets a kill on the day. Is KT versus Afrika, so we'll get to see Smeb versus Marin. So how's that for some nice hype? As Crash goes
here behind him, but Expression 3-4 years. Prey and Gorilla just as much time as this isn't a duel. There's a lot of experience on the side. A super team in itself, a lot of talent there.
Oh boy.
As more people will die. So there's a lot to worry about, honestly, Achilles. That
Score going low. There we go. Over the wall, won't find it. Mata goes low, Crash, he's gonna have to jump in there. The Baron is being delayed so long by KT. They can just hold on to this one, but no, it's not gonna be confirmed by Crash. Will be able to take him out in the safety, spits him out, but he gets locked into that gravity field. Goes low, has to pop that Grey Health. There we go, barely does it in the last second, but it's not gonna be enough by the look of things to keep himself alive. He goes down, Pawn coming up with a kill, and now Smeb just diving right into the back line. Such a tanky Maokai will finally fall in the end as Expression picks up the kill, but that's already 3 dead on the side of Longzhu just for Smeb, and you have to think that KT should be able to knock down the inhibitor, maybe even end the game right. It's going so ham inside the base. Oh boy, now they're gonna try to turn this one around. Missile Voyage coming through, Gorilla jumping in, and Pawn sticking around way too long. No vision.
Once again going for the push, but Right
Yeah.
Slory will answer it.
Comes in with a lightning rush, but they'll just get locked down. Slicing Maelstrom yet again, only going to do so much. Score does go decently low. There's a hell of a lot of damage coming through from Score. Turret does go down in the bottom lane. Depth down to about half HP. Like Inferno Bomb comes down. Mata dropping quite low. Gorilla trying to get on top of him to come up with the kill, but just can't find it yet. Bray will be able to get it with the short fuse in the end, but here comes Pawn back around the side, drops the Gravity Field with the Chaos Storm on the fly, trying to come up with the kill. The Hex Drinker is there. He jukes out of the Storm with the To the Skies, but it doesn't matter. Depth is there to help his mid laner out. Comes up with a kill. No seal coming through from Crash. Score will be able to smite this out. Crash will lose his life for it as Smeb takes away the killing blow. A 3-for-1 Expression trying desperately to knock down this inhibitor. And KT looks like they might just be able to answer in time. Here comes Smeb, slicing Maelstrom down immediately. Score to back him up. A couple more shots. Can he get it? No! Tries inside the base. And the Ziggs is going to have one hell of a time trying to wave clear through these Baron-empowered minions. You can see that inhibitor, not long for this world, will go down. KT, do they just keep pushing? It's 10 seconds out on Fly. This could be a little bit risky, but they have the TP coming through from Smeb.
Yeah, it's one load of minions clear, but not all of them. Maokai will walk up. I think this is going to be the series for KT, Achilleos.
It's definitely looking that way. Gorilla doing his damnedest to tank up, but it's just not enough. Smeb smacks him down. The Nexus turrets fall, and KT Rolster now with this exposed Nexus should be able to finish off the game. Longzhu just trickling in one by one, hopelessly trying to stave them off, but in the end, KT will close this out. Another 2-0 victory for them in just 36 minutes. Nicely done. And Longzhu